Today we're going to continue with communication and connecting and many different elements that I'd love to dive into. However, as we've discussed, communication begins with your words, and that is a portion of it. The tonality certainly becomes a significant portion of it. And then it's body language that follows up, and the energy that we're projecting and that we're putting out in the universe, if you will. It's affecting scenarios as well. There's so much that we communicate with our energy. It's just incredible. As one person wisely said, your actions speak so loud I can't hear a word you're saying. That's an interesting demonstration of communication, or demonstrating the understanding of communication, because isn't that true? Let's see, that's just one part of communication, is our actions. So if I tell you I have faith in God, but I am cursing God, my words in one hand say I have faith, but the way I use the words down the road conveys a different message. Or I might be doing things that are very, very much against the word, and so my actions communicate that I really don't have faith, that I don't believe, yet my words say I do. Far too often that's our case. Some person tells me, I'm all about winning, I'm all about being successful, and I believe that's important, and yet their actions tell me that it's not important. Their actions tell me that there's other stuff that's far more important than being successful. Having a good time, getting a paycheck and blowing it, and once it's gone, then figuring out how I can go back to work tells me I'm not concerned about success. Living paycheck to paycheck over many, many years tells me I'm not too concerned about success. Telling you that I'm all about success, but with a impoverished mindset, tells you that my words are empty. Now, is it possible that you can say one thing one day and make a mistake the next day and put some doubt in the hearts of people? Yes. Does that always mean that you don't have the intention of success? Not at all. Not even close. It's just we're human, and we tend to make mistakes. We tend to sometimes not follow through with what we said we would. Do you know anybody that's broken their promise? Yeah, of course we do. Now, let me ask you this. Have you ever broken yours? Yes, you have. But if you do it on a consistent basis, you're communicating that you're untrustworthy. Happens frequently or sparsely. You can kind of overlook that because you realize this person is human. They're striving hard. They're working hard. And they admit sometimes when they've made those mistakes, and you realize that doesn't mean they're not trustworthy. It just means they're growing through the challenges that's holding them back. They're being able to have patience. When you see somebody say something and you realize they just simply made a mistake, and you reach over and you encourage them, you have just communicated to these people that you still believe in them, and that you're just going to ask them to step up and try it again. Don't stop here. Don't give up, give out, give in, whatever. Pick yourself up and go again. We communicate so much more in so many different ways that has very little to do with words. We communicate with our actions far more than we do with our words. Yes, our words are very important, but the person that has compassion with someone else in a time that they just made a big mistake, in a time that they feel so humiliated because of something that they did or said, and you have compassion with them and support them, you're communicating and illustrating genuine, beautiful leadership. Every person loves to be around a powerful leader because their communication style, their body language communication style is so contagious. It's something that every person wants. If I could just be a leader like that person. That felt so good. I didn't feel like I was being judged. I didn't feel judgment. I didn't feel condemnation due to how this person responded with their body language. I felt like I was appreciated. I felt like I was valued, even though I just fell flat. So with that, your communication in body language is far superior, not superb, but superior to your words that you use. and that I use. But you see, I cannot change my body language unless I change my heart. It's many times people ask me, tell me how should I say certain things and how should I do certain things, and I'm not necessarily interested in going and supporting them with changing all of their words, their body language, all of that. I'm more interested in supporting them with changing their heart, because I know that then their words will start to change, their body language will change, everything about their communication will start to reflect what's in their heart. I realize that if you have a heart of compassion, you will speak like a compassionate person. If you have a heart of compassion, your language will communicate as a compassionate, loving person. If you have a heart of contribution, your words will speak of contribution. Your body language will demonstrate beautiful contribution. If you have a heart of a leader, you will embody all those things that I have just talked about. A true, powerful leader, a centered leader, not off-centered, but centered leader. Your body language will communicate all the different elements that I've just been discussing, plus a lot more that I hadn't actually brought up on this call. So with that being said, at one point we will be doing a call on a centered leader. I want to tell you all that you guys mean a lot to us. But listen, guys, I'm going to be hopping off the call here in just a second. I want to encourage you all to have a great day. And just know that you're appreciated as you go about doing your work today. And when you feel like nobody notices the good things that you do and they only see your mistakes, that's not true. You are appreciated, you're loved, and I want you to know that you do make a difference. Make it a great day, and as always, remember, don't settle for less than who you are. May God bless you.